Look at the sky. We are not alone. The whole universe is friendly to us and conspires only to give the best to those who dream and work. A very pleasant afternoon to all the distinguished guests and to all you present here. Now, no matter what you call him, the missile man, the people's president, scientist, teacher, but most importantly, a dreamer. A simple boy who starts out selling newspapers in the neighborhood at the age of 8. A young man who wanted to become a fighter pilot, but secured the 9th position when there were just 8 slots open in the selection for Indian Air Force. Our president, who then went on to receive doctorates from 48 universities. A man who served as the chief scientific advisor to the Prime Minister, who received Bharat Ratna, who then became our 11th president. But all of us here already know about the great deeds of Dr. Kalam, what he did for us, for our country, our society, our nation. But what we don't know are the little things about Sir that made him truly great. His nuances, his humanity, his humility. The fact that he once refused to put glasses on a building because he was concerned it would be harmful for birds. The fact that he didn't even own a television set. I remember I was in 8th grade when I read his book Ignited Minds, which has since then been my go-to book for every time I have ever felt dismayed. Dr. Kalam, with his words, has always had the power to lift a person up. A small aim is a crime, and with these words, Sir urges us to dream to be the greatest on earth. He has never failed to inspire, all his life and now in death too. Today's event being a prime example of how his name is a beacon of hope, power, and all that is good on this earth. All I am capable of doing now is showing my utmost gratitude to the person he was and the person he shall always remain in our hearts and in our memories. Thank you.